end zone.
Good night.
Is that where you go?
I was about to say the 0-yard line.
Zero-yard
Wait.
line. Wow.
Is that what? Do they have that?
Put his balls right in my face.
You guys read what happened? The Hillary Clinton book. What happened?
No, I didn't know what's going on. Why'd you? She's a bitch.
That's chapter 1.
Oh, Hillary.
I'm a bitch.
That's why she didn't get in.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think chapter 1 is called "Life's a Bitch and So Am I."
I was with her, and then, fuck.
Am I still with her? I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know where I stand.
Yeah.
She wrote a book. I got a book. Rocco, you recommended that history.
The Secret History
of
Twin Peaks Secret History, or whatever the hell.
I got that like you were saying.
You did?
It was pretty cheap on Amazon, so I picked that up. I haven't looked.
It's kind of cool.
I just kind of thumbed through it, and I wasn't expecting it to be not like a novel. Like it's actually like.
But what's funny, I think in the title it says a novel.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But
it's like
not.
no, this is like like artifacts.
And that's what I like about like that Secret Diary of Laura Palmer is not like a novel. It's a It's like if you found a diary.
Yeah.
It looks like a paperback, but now I want to find out what this secret dossier or whatever is going to be.
If you only read one
dossier.
book and you had to choose between Diary of Laura Palmer, Diary of Anne Frank, which one do you pick?
Well, I haven't read either of them, so I don't know if I could
which one do you pick?
Oh, dude. You know what? To not look like a total dullard, I would take the Diary of Anne Frank to that tropical island with me.
Nice. Right now.
Is she reading it?
Yeah.
I would
harrowing?
I would pick Diary of Laura Palmer. It'd probably just be more interesting.
They both,
more entertaining. Just entertainment value alone. That's what I.
Cooper,
historical significance aside,
Cooper can save Laura. I don't know. No one's saving.
The other one would make me sad. And the only book I have on Earth on the desert island, I don't want to be sad.
I picked the Laura Palmer book too because I don't need to read about I'm deaf and blind and I don't.
That's not the same person. You're confused.
How did she write that book? That's the miracle.
That's what I want to know.
I love.
You're confused.
I love that joke. You're confused.
I heard today. I read this article actually today. The Diary of Anne Frank ends abruptly.
What?
Go figure.
It ends on like a cliffhanger. They're hiding and then they get caught.
We hear something downstairs.
And you never know. You never find out who turned them in. I read an article today that they're going to try to use AI technology to solve that mystery.
Really? Who turned them in?
Yeah. They're going to use some sort of computer database to basically catalog all known information and calculate.
They're going to extrapolate.
Who
this
the
is Minority
betrayers
Report
are.
shit.
Now here's the funny thing to me about the situation. There is a descendant of that person alive today.
Oh, they're going to out
who
him.
all of a sudden is going to find out, hey, just so you know, you're going about your life, and that was fine. Turns out your great-grandfather was the fucker who turned in Anne Frank. It's because of your family.
Here's your name.
that happened. Thanks. It's like, this guy has no...
They didn't ask for this.
Deal with that, Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
It was you.
Remember when that shit happened
It was
to him?
you the whole time.
Don't ever go on
I just can't imagine
Roadshow.
getting that phone call. Hey, just so you know, we just figured out it was you're fucked.
What if it was Ben Affleck's family? And not only did they own slaves,
that would be a
they
story.
turned in Anne Frank.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah. Huh.
Sad day.
Somebody wrote snitch ass AI. Yo, this AI snitching on me.
Snitch ass Minority Report AI. Fuck. That's gonna. We don't have the supercomputer.
That's
for that
gonna
yet.
suck for whatever the computer spits out. If you are a descendant of that family, then from that point on, you have to fight tooth and nail against the AI. Just be like, the fuck? The fucking computer? Yeah. The computer blame me? Shit, who are you gonna believe? The computer or me and my family? Bullshit.
When do we start using the computer AI on like, all right, what really happened? JFK assassination. Oh, put that AI on the Chandra Levy case. Let's just start missing all the famous crimes. Did OJ really do it?
What if you get a knock on your door one day in the future and police are there? Computer said you killed somebody. You're just like, dude, what?
It's Minority Report.
Fuck that.
Big brother.
Yeah.
Anyways, scary. Computers scare me. I'm old.
Normal
Computers scare me.
people scare me.
Yeah. You're not a normie?
Normies.
No.
No.
Rocco is so not basic.
He's elite. Dude.
I'm
He's
actually
woke.
complicated.
What's the opposite of basic?
Whoa.
Complicated.
If you're like a normie, you're like basic and like, you know, your bitch ass is always like playing catch up. But
Yeah.
if you're woke, that's right there. That's the face.
No, woke is something different.
No,
I don't think that's the face of woke.
I think it
I
is.
disagree.
Woke is being aware of, you know, social injustices that are not portrayed in mainstream
Dude, he's
culture.
doing his part.
Welcome.
What are you talking about?
Welcome.
Basic
Hello.
is something different.
Not in my eyes. It's like positive and negative, yin and yang.
Yeah, like Random Ortiz put woke normie. You can be a woke normie.
No,
Oh.
not in my book.
Yeah.
I won't let you in.
you're-
How about woke cummies? I've had those.
Daddy gave me some.
Yeah.
Fuck dude.
Yeah. What?
Nice.
You
You
know,
know,
like-
just said I didn't like that.
See, you know what it is, Rocco?
What?
These guys aren't Rick and Morty
yeah,
fans.
nice. Nailed it.
we're not a Ricky Morton fan.
Hey,
We're not
Ricky
Ricky Morty fans.
Yo,
This guy's
I
on
love
the name
Ricky
of
Morton.
Rick and Morty with Ricky Martin.
That's not the name of the
Morton.
show, Ricky Morty fan?
Ricky
Ricky
Morty.
Morty. Hosted by Billy Barty.
Billy Barty's still alive.
Have you been hearing all this shit about? No, Billy Barty's dead.
The old-
Jesus Christ.
Long gone.
Hey, have you been hearing all this shit about the Rick and Morty sauce?
Yeah.
The latest?
Yeah.
Szechuan?
So McDonald's said they were going to get it. You know,
Uh-huh.
they did a limited giveaway before. And then
Yeah.
they said, guess what? We're going to have it at certain
Can you
locations.
do me a favor
Yeah.
and explain this joke to me from the beginning? Because I don't understand.
Ooh,
So-
normie
We're
alert.
not going
Yeah.
I guess they made
woke
some.
normie.
I guess they made some reference in the show about that in the late '90s there was a Szechuan sauce that.
Is this real?
This is real.
Did it happen?
When they were promoting Mulan,
oh,
they had a special sauce
Okay.
that they never had again, and they
Yeah.
made some reference in the show about having that again, or
Okay.
something like that.
That's
Anyway.
what put it on,
Okay,
that's
I'm
that,
caught up to
that
speed, thank
stupid
you.
show put it on the pop culture like
Okay.
Yeah.
wavelength.
So
Got
then
it.
they did a giveaway where McDonald's gave it away.
I saw
It's not
that.
a stupid
Well,
show.
now they said, oh, certain locations are going to have the sauce in store. So those locations got like 20 packets of it,
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
which
Can you buy the sauce by
I
itself?
don't
No.
get these fucking companies
Like Nike
why
and
they do that,
Frito and
I get it.
Pepsi.
and Pepsi.
Fucking
Yeah.
dollars. That's why they do it.
No. I'm saying the opposite. They have 100,000 people at their door, and they made 20.
They
Yeah.
could sell it. They're not.
And then what happens is 20 people get it, and then you have 99,000 people that go, fuck McDonald's.
You know what?
Fucking piece of
And
shit company. It's
they
like,
already went through the
how-
trouble of making the sauce, so that's not the expense.
Yeah.
Just put. Yeah, that's fine.
Because
But
it's
the-
about marketing.
but-
it's
but-
not about selling Szechuan
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
Oh,
But-
the rage.
But it all
is
turns
more-
negative.
Any
But
publicity is
here,
good publicity.
the negative rage publicity is
Yeah.
a bigger storm than everyone was happy with their Szechuan sauce, and next week we went on to
Yeah.
do whatever.
Because I still know people who, like, don't want to buy Reebok because they couldn't get the fucking alien Reebok.
yeah.
Oh, wait, we're going to make the Reeboks from aliens. Okay, yeah, we made 30 pairs. What the fuck? Yeah, they're gone. Okay, fuck you.
Oh.
And people don't have a good opinion of the. So, like, did that marketing work? I mean, I guess people were talking
Once
about
you
it.
get the Szechuan sauce, you're done with McDonald's. You got the sauce. If you don't get the sauce,
No.
every
Try the
once in a while
sauce.
you're thinking about McDonald's. You're thinking about that sauce you didn't
I disagree
get.
with that.
You're checking in on McDonald's.
No.
Are they bringing the sauce back?
No,
it,
when-
it
when-
perpetuates
When
it.
Pepsi fucked up the Back to the Future thing,
Yeah.
I purposely avoid Pepsi.
Well, guess what, buddy? You're talking about Pepsi right fucking
Oh.
now.
Not Coke.
Years later.
Not Coke.
You're talking about Pepsi on the podcast, and that's
Okay.
exposure
but not
for them.
positively.
There are millions of people watching this right now.
It's
They've
the
done
same.
studies. It doesn't matter if it's positive. The fact that you're talking about Pepsi
Okay.
is raising
So,
the awareness
so
of
if I say
NES
Pepsi tastes
Classic.
like shit every week,
yes,
it's
you're
I
still
disagree.
It's not as good as Kickapoo.
you're still talking
for
about
sure.
Pepsi, and somebody out there is gonna be like, you know what? He might not like Pepsi, but I'm gonna go for a Pepsi this week.
Because you
It
were talking about it.
perpetuates
gets
it.
But they
in the
lit Michael
brain.
Jackson's hair on
But-
fire, Derek.
That's true, they did.
And that perpetuates
I saw
it,
that
too.
video.
Fuck.
That was fucking crazy.
Oh, you watched
I
it?
hadn't seen it, but I put it in the podcast. His hair was on fire for a long time.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
they finally get the stuff off him, you see like a bald spot where it like singed and burnt his hair off.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
fucking crazy.
Who got him hooked on pain pills?
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. I don't watch Rick and Morty. I didn't like.
It's not a
whatever.
bad
This
show.
guy's a hipster. You know.
That's what I've heard.
Do you remember-
It's not a bad show, and I hear it's a very Back to the Future-esque, which I kind of can see just by looking at the art.
Oh, I guess Doc and
Yeah.
Marty. Oh, it is
that's how it
Doc and
started.
Marty. I didn't even put that together.
No.
I've only seen like
So I was
season
crazy.
1.
They couldn't get the rights to Doc and Marty, so they just changed it to Rick
Yeah, but
and
the
Morty.
Doc is not like a drunk asshole.
Parody.
I get it. I get that's what it was based off of now.
But man, the fans of this.
Well, do you remember when this
show
happened
or
with South
something.
Park?
What?
No.
happened with South Park?
Like when we were younger and South Park was like the coolest thing we found on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
And then about, I don't know, 4 months into it, it was like
T-shirts.
South Park merchandise on 7-Eleven impulse counters.
yeah.
And just like everyone and their mother was way into it. And it was like, oh, fuck, this is annoying.
I wish I still had my South Park shirts from 7th grade because those
Yeah.
would be fucking cool now.
Yeah.
I had a tie-dye shirt
You can't
with
even
Cartman
get those
on
anymore.
it, and it said it's all a bunch of tree-hugging hippie bullshit, but shit was sincere.
Wow.
I had a shirt that said, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny."
Oh, I had that shirt too.
I remember going through a very similar phase with South Park as I feel with Rick and
I accepted
You got it
guys.
right.
Rick and Morty now.
So I
you
fucking
know,
got
where I hated South Park for a long time because I went right as it came out. I went on a Washington D.C. trip, and every fucking dumbass kid on this
Oh,
trip
yeah.
had a "they killed Kenny" shirt, and it was like,
Yeah, that was me.
yeah, they killed him. Funny, you know, it was like not interesting to me.
Yeah.
And so I never watched it, honestly. And it wasn't until like I never watched South Park until like season 8. I mean, it was like by that point
It
I wasn't
calmed
hearing
down.
that anymore,
Right.
and it was like,
But-
oh, that was some funny episodes.
You know, I feel like it's the same fan base as like Napoleon Dynamite, where like that
Yeah.
movie is
Yeah.
not a bad movie. I
Yeah,
like that movie,
totally.
but for a while I stayed the fuck away from it because it was too much.
It becomes a cultural thing that kind of no one asked for. You know, it's like,
Yeah, and I just feel like everyone's so like they latch onto it so hard and won't let go. And it's like, man, dude, it's just fucking sauce.
Yeah.
Let it go. Who cares? Relax.
yeah,
That guy too, like Dan Harmon made that show.
yeah.
Am I right on that?
Mhm.
I feel like that dude's got so much fire under him right now because of how hot Rick and Morty is that he's getting all kinds of other projects like this Harmon Quest,
Yeah.
Living La Vida Loca.
all kinds of shit. And yeah, I like see this giant expansion, and I'm like, I don't really like this guy's humor that much. I don't know.
Seth MacFarlane syndrome.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that same thing. Whereas, like, I don't necessarily hate Family Guy, but I was super annoyed with just how much Family Guy, everything, Cleveland Show, then like American Dad, and then everything on Cartoon Network is from this one fucking guy, Seth MacFarlane. Like, okay, I don't want to go see your shitty movies. Like,
Yeah.
what was his Netflix?
We
Maybe
used to
I'm
show now
thinking-
called Orville, the Orville.
I don't know.
Is that the Star Trek parody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like just very similar
Oh,
thing is happening with like where it happened with South Park, which is a good, Matt and Trey do great work.
yeah.
I'm sure this guy Dan Harmon does great work, but like, wow, it got popular fast.
Yeah.
There's a new. Oh, this is, I'm changing this topic, so I'm gonna keep. going right more.
I was just gonna say, Kevin and I saw they did this. There's this film festival in LA, Beyond Fest,
Uh-huh.
which was this is the second year I've gone to stuff from it. Was such a great time. Really was awesome, and they had all kinds of stuff the whole week. They showed Predator, and Arnold was there, and like just all kinds of stuff. But they show obscure stuff too. And so we went to the most awesome double bill of 70 millimeter Howard the Duck
Mm.
and a
Nice.
Philippines bootleg of Napoleon Dynamite. So it was the weirdest double bill ever.
Philippines.
And Howard the Duck was great because it
They
was
speak in Tagalog?
no, it was in English.
Oh, okay.
The Howard the Duck was just like the best you've ever seen this fucking weird movie, which is not, I've said it before, is not a bad executed movie. It's just about the stupidest fucking subject in the world. But
the chick
but-
from Caroline in the Cities, and
yeah, and she came. She showed up.
She went to the
and
screening?
She came and talked about it,
Oh,
and it
that's
was great.
great.
And she said, "I haven't sat through that since the premiere." And wow,
Kevin,
and
you had a good time?
It was
I'm laughing more that you went, oh, the girl from Caroline in the City.
yeah,
Back to the Future didn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people know her as that.
Yeah,
though.
Caroline in the
That was
City.
a big show.
What?
Yeah.
Like that and Murphy Brown. So what, Kevin?
But yeah, so that was interesting. But the reason I'm bringing this up is Napoleon Dynamite.
Mm.
Napoleon Dynamite. It was a the producers of the movie went to the Philippines, and what, they're bootlegging the DVD here? What the hell? And they watched it, and it was subtitled wrong. And what it was, do you guys remember way back in the day? This is something that made me laugh for like a year. Lord of the Rings had a bootleg version, and it was subtitled wrong, where it was like, oh, what food do we have left, Samwise? And it would just say, what food you got? What food you got? And instead of bring your elvish face to my axe, bring your pussy face to my ass.
To my ass?
That happened way back in the day. Yeah. Well, they found a copy of Napoleon Dynamite done by the same people.
Oh,
nice.
And so the producers were at the show, and they were like, we're going to play it. It's the same movie,
Right.
Occasionally it will have copyright info because it is a bootleg. And it goes black and white once in a blue moon.
What the fuck?
It was a bootleg screener.
Yeah.
But he says, but it's all subtitled and it's fucked up. So, but it's the movie otherwise. And I was going to say two things. One, that movie is as funny as ever. That movie is so great. And it's so great being away from all this like hype about it. You know what I mean? Because that really was it was hard to get through that, you know? But man, without any of that, it's like, man, it gets so many little nuances, so great.
Mm-hmm.
They did a great job. That movie, I can't speak for you, Kevin, but
It's great.
isn't it great? I mean, it was just like, it's so great watching this after post all of that.
Yeah.
And second, the subtitles were the funniest thing. They were calling lockers thing cabinets.
Thing cabinet?
And then the line that they use as an example of like why you should see this bootleg is, he talks about girls like guys who have nunchuck skills or whatever, all the stuff that he says. He says, girls like me, they are liking me because I am in this gang I fuck quite good. I mean, people were just dying. It was almost timed perfect because someone would walk up and say something innocent and it would be the worst thing ever. Napoleon, just make a quesadilla. Napoleon, I will fuck, who do you fuck with? It was just so great. I mean, so people were dying laughing just over innocuous scenes, And then it would be like, Napoleon, I can't find this. And it would cut to Napoleon black and white. Just randomly, but it would get dramatic almost. It felt like it was like American History X all of a sudden. But anyway, so it was a lot of fun. But my point is that movie, once you can see it outside of all that, is really funny. Yeah. And I'm sure, I'm not talking shit on Rick and Morty, but I need some time.
I'll give it 10 years.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about, there's a new Star Trek series.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched it. I fucking love Star Trek. I'm not subscribing to your CBS $5 a month bullshit.
Yeah.
You have a fucking channel. You have several channels, CBS.
It's not good enough.
Off. I'm not.
They're trying to launch the service.
I'm fucking not going to do it. I won't.
When it comes to all these things, we've talked about this before. All these things, every company is trying to do their own service now.
Uh-huh.
And you know what I think is going to happen is, there's going to be people that can get away with it.
I'm going to Starbucks.
All right.
Okay. Did I piss him off?
No,
he's just got to get caffeinated.
Oh, okay. All these people think that they can do their own.
Yeah.
And it's going to go the way of, to me, video game consoles.
Yeah.
Where it's like, nah, you're going to have 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just the way it's going to go.
You're seeing them fall off.
Okay.
That was fast.
Damn.
Did I miss anything?
I had this whole conversation about the ins and outs of digital media and kind of the prevalence of streaming versus, when we got into, and Sean told this whole life story thing about his relationship to media, and it was
finger banging. And
so was the drive-thru backed up?
Drive-thru was empty.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not doing it. Also, I'm fucking annoyed that it's another Star Trek about the past of like pre-Kirk.
You're just a racist, sexist bigot.
I don't even know anything about this show.
You just
honestly.
can't.
But
you
if
just
you don't
can't
like
deal with it.
I'm just saying, if it's a show about the future, why are we stuck in the past? It makes no fucking sense.
It's kind of like they're afraid to go.
You just can't
go
deal,
past Next Generation.
You
It's
just
fine.
can't
Or
deal with
Voyager.
a female captain. Okay?
I liked Voyager.
Become a brown.
That's what they all say.
Get into Firefly, Sean.
Yeah, that's what all the fake feminists say. I like Voyager.
Yep.
Although
they got
bullshit.
Serenity, dude.
Whatever.
It's cool.
Whatever. I'm just saying that, like, man, I fucking love Star Trek, and I was really excited until they announced it was on this new service. That I'm never doing.
I think you can watch the first one. The first episode.
Oh, you can?
That's
think
how
you
they get
can.
you.
Okay.
Go to Pirate Bay.
Every
That's how they get you.
every review of the show that I've heard is, hey, this started really cool. I'm not gonna watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
But I really think, I don't know if anyone disagrees or whatever, I really think it's gonna be like the game consoles again, where everyone thinks they can put one out, and it's like, nah, people will accept 3. I think Netflix ain't going anywhere.
No.
Nope.
I think Hulu
Cemented.
made
You know, Hulu is in.
I don't know how they got
They
in,
got
but
some
they're
shit.
in.
And
they have
Amazon is
TVs
number
up-
3.
Amazon's there.
Amazon's 3.
I use
Now,
them
now
all.
I've used the number 3. Maybe
Amazon?
Maybe we can do more. Yeah, Amazon is in there. I think Disney is going to do theirs.
But that's his own. That's a kid's version of shit.
I think they're going to eke in. I think they'll be okay.
I'm not gonna get that.
Because they're going to
could.
have everything Star Wars, Marvel, whatever.
There's
Well,
Disney,
But
Mickey
also,
Mouse.
yeah, they're gonna have shit from their archives. They're gonna have. I think
Songs of the
Disney
South.
Disney is one of the only organizations with a library strong enough that I think they'll survive. I'm not saying they're going to be Netflix,
Yeah.
but I think they will survive. But I think these other ones will not. You know, HBO is already a thing. They have a service, and actually, I use that more than any
Me
of
too.
them.
Me too.
But
True.
I almost feel like that doesn't count because it's like
That's been around.
HBO's
forever.
been around. You know, yeah. So I don't know.
Whatever. So fuck that.
I actually feel like Disney, I think a lot of people will be okay passing on a service that is all just one catalog.
Yeah.
I love Disney stuff, but I'm fine with my current access to Disney stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't need to
But
subscribe.
but I'm just saying, and I may feel the same way. I don't know where. They have to show it first before I can make up my mind on it. But I just think it will survive. Is all I'm saying. I don't think it will crumble.
I think it will survive in where we kind of forgot this niche. People will pay a premium for a focused service like Crunchyroll or like the Funimation streaming.
Yes.
Because if you're an anime fan, you know, you don't got much on Hulu and Netflix. You got some, but like if you
It's
are
constant.
an anime
Crunchyroll
fan,
is nonstop,
it's like, dude,
yeah.
I'm getting Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
If
and-
you're a Disney fan, you'll
Disney
And
fan
it-
or with kids.
or with
Yeah.
kids, yeah.
But it. Yeah.
They'll always be
But with-
the
But
focused.
you know what? Anime is on Netflix, and I don't. You know,
Some good
I'm satisfied with the anime that's
Right,
on Netflix.
but there will be an audience. There is an audience for Crunchyroll,
Yeah,
just like
so-
there will be for Disney.
Yeah, so it's a niche audience, but I feel like
Hardcore
the most
anime
successful
fans.
ones are going to be the ones that are really expansive and kind of
Sure.
broad,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Netflix and
the
Hulu.
broad ones.
Yeah.
But you know, if Disney's thing is like all their old movies, not the animated ones, like
Yeah.
the computer who wore tennis shoes, like weird
Yeah.
shit, Apple Dumpling Gang.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool to have all that.
That's what I'm hoping for with this service.
Yeah.
Because they said, yeah, we're gonna have like 60,000 hours of stuff, and I'm like, well, if you add up all their big shit, it ain't near that. So my hope with that is it's stuff like that, old movies, old Disney Channel
It's
shit,
gonna be all those shows.
Disney
yeah.
archive stuff. If they can do that, I'm interested. And I know that's niche, but I do think there will be an audience for it. Not as big as Netflix,
Yeah,
but I don't think it will disappear. I think shit like CBS.
The
is gonna
horror one,
disappear.
Fear.net or whatever the horror one is, that one will keep going.
Yeah,
I
that
think
has
that'll
its
stick
niche,
around,
you know.
Yeah.
You talking about Shudder?
Shudder,
I don't know.
yeah.
There's a couple different horror
Okay.
ones.
I subscribe to Shudder, but I'm
I know
thinking
a
about getting rid of it.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
as big of a horror fan as I am, I just know like, man, I don't even have time for Netflix and Hulu and Amazon shit that I like want to watch.
Yeah,
so.
at the end of the month, I look at my
Crunchyroll's
bill
on
for all
hold.
these subscription services,
Yeah.
and it's like, haven't watched this one in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
one thing on this one.
Yeah.
I was about to finally cancel. I had Hulu for. I've gone on and off with that, and I was like, now I'm canceling it. And then they just announced all of Home Improvement.
They did.
Yeah,
My dad's gonna be
Fuck.
stoked.
yeah. So
I
now
was
what do
gonna-
I do?
I was gonna say you have really bad taste,
Until now,
Dude.
but I've been watching Jersey Shore on Hulu.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Non-stop. I'm in season 6. I'm a little bit sad. I'm about
Man.
to run out of episodes.
You do that to me all the time, Derek, and I always think I always want to play the Jersey Shore card, and I don't.
What do I do to you?
Oh, you watched one episode of Fuller House, you fucking loser.
No,
That's
you
exa-
watched
that's
all.
exactly
you watched
what he
every
said.
episode of Fuller House.
But just after one, you wanted to tear me to shreds.
because I knew you liked it.
I didn't. I enjoyed watching it. How many times can I fucking say
this.
Are
it?
you gonna watch season 2?
Not this.
No, they're up to 3. My cup is filled.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
Well,
Oh fuck.
I've actually just been busy.
Jersey Shore is really good.
Yeah.
It's legitimately good. I love needless drama on reality TV. People fighting, people
Real
screaming,
Housewives.
cursing at each other. I like get It's the same
But it's
reason I
fake.
like watching Jerry Springer and I like watching Maury Povich. I just like watching trashy people expose their trashy selves
I
in
see,
front of
'cause,
a
like,
camera.
they spin up their emotions for the camera, and then it isn't fake. It's like they're really mad at each
Yeah,
other.
sometimes
and-
I'm watching Jersey Shore and I just get a little bit bored because nobody's fighting, nobody's throwing
my
anything
God.
at each other. But then they
I don't
get
wanna-
back
Jenny
into it.
I like
watches The Real Housewives.
Oh, fuck.
And
so does
I
my
get
girlfriend.
stressed out when I'm in the room with. It's like all the yelling and like I
Yeah.
can't do this. Like
Yeah,
watched
I would
Real
rather
Housewives.
die.
All the
watch Real
cunty
Housewives.
behavior. Yeah.
With girlfriends in the past, and yeah, it's not. Once it gets to the needless amount of drama, it's like, all right, I'm interested. Where's this bullshit train gonna crash next?
But it's just drunk older women fighting over he doesn't love you and he cheated, and it's like that's fake. Like this is an actor. Like,
But
this
like
is
you
all-
said, every once in a while it spills into not being fake, and you're like, oh, they're like legitimately mad over
yeah,
this
because they're
bullshit.
making each other look bad on
Over
their
this
fake show.
Yeah, they are making themselves look so bad over needless bullshit.
Yeah.
I like that kind of shit.
You know, I like the kind of like suspenseful drama, but I'll go to my like cheesy, and I know Sean, you're into like obstacle course shows.
Yeah,
like
American Ninja Warrior. I love that
American
show.
Ninja Warriors one.
Now, that stuff is fake.
I used to love the old. It was a show called Takashi's Castle in Japan, and then they
Yeah.
redid it with
Yeah.
American dubbing and stuff. It was great.
MXC.
MXC, yes.
Hey,
Oh, MXC.
they're bringing back Takeshi's Castle.
bringing it-
Like,
Oh,
there was
really?
a preview or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Awesome. Are they going to get Beat Takashi to like? He was one of the original
know.
announcer
I
guys.
started watching MXC because it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
With the kids.
Yeah.
That show is fucking not appropriate. Like
kids.
the jokes that they make is like, oh my god.
Well, like I know you and the kids watch like the NBC version of like that obstacle course show.
yeah,
What
no,
was it
that's
called?
canceled. Wipeout. That
Wipeout,
that
okay.
was years ago.
But
That's
like
done,
you
so.
used to be into that, so I
Yeah.
know you like that kind of thing too. So I was gonna tell you, when I want to watch just some trashy like Hulu stream, whatever.
Yeah.
There was a show called Ultimate Beastmaster.
Whoa.
Not what you would think. It's an
Okay.
obstacle course show.
Yeah.
The obstacle course is like a giant like dragon in the desert, and you go through it, and it's the Beastmaster. But it's all those same contestants from all those
Hell
shows
yeah.
competing. For whatever reason, they get Sylvester Stallone to like unabruptly like announce it, and then he's just gone. He's in the first episode, like right now
Pilot.
we're gonna show you Ultimate Beastmaster, and then they like show the thing, and you never see Stallone again.
They lost their budget.
They got Terry. They have like all these international announcers, like Terry Crews and some other like Today Show chick. They're doing the American announcement, but there's like two comedians from like Brazil. They do the South American announcement. There's a Japanese team.
Oh,
there's
man.
a South Korean team, and each contestants that go through are all each from their country representing.
Fuck
like, the
yeah.
classic
It's like
like
the Olympics.
just your standard obstacle course show. But yeah, I that's like my guilty like shit television. Like I want to watch some people do a fun obstacle course because I feel like I watch people do that, and in my mind it's like, oh, I got this.
I think
Yeah.
too. Is, oh, I could do this.
Yeah, it's all I think.
Which I couldn't.
It just goes to show you, though, everything we're talking about. Like, I used to, people would watch shit. I would see people watch Jersey Shore and be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
You've never seen
But-
Jersey Shore.
but
It's
no-
legitimately good.
I'm making a point here. It's not good, but but that's okay.
I've never seen it.
It's like everyone has that show that's like cathartic in that way.
Yeah, guilty
Good
pleasure.
in the
you
background.
watch stuff that you actually care about, but then you watch stuff that's like cathartic, where it's
Yeah.
like you mentioned the like housewife stuff or whatever, things like that. For me, it was always shit like Degrassi or like dumbass sitcoms where I'm laughing at it almost. You know what I mean? Home Improvement was actually that show. I did watch Home Improvement because it was always like, oh, come on.
Yeah, my dad.
And
fucking
honestly,
loved
the
it.
original Full House and Home Improvement were like so stupid, but like I would put those on and that would be that for
I'm
me.
thinking now.
You know what I mean?
I haven't seen
That was
Home
my-
Improvement in forever. I think I might watch it. Like,
Yeah.
it's bad, but
Jonathan
Oh,
Taylor
yeah.
Thomas,
it's maybe I'll watch
dude,
it.
Pamela Anderson. Wait,
I like
yeah,
Home
yeah, Pamela
Improvement
Anderson.
when I was younger, but I think that I just didn't have taste back then.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
And I watched
Yeah.
like Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really
yeah.
liked.
But see, here's the
I
thing
feel
is-
like if I tried to watch that now, it would be unbearable.
I don't know how
did
you-
too. French
This
Stewart.
for me, I watched
Yeah.
Home Improvement because it was in between The Simpsons on Fox. It was Simpsons, then Home Improvement.
Yeah.
And so I would just sit through Home Improvement
To
and
get
wait
to
for the
another
next episode of
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's something about like that late night, like I'm gonna put this on to fall asleep to, like
That's
type
Seinfeld for me.
That's how I watched like Xena. That's how I watched Hercules and Cops. I used to watch that way.
I tried to go back to Hercules recently.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. That's another show that's unbearable.
I've heard that from
It's
more
unbearably bad.
So cheaply made.
Yeah. And also, like, I recently watched an episode where it was like a flashback to, I think, young Hercules, where he had a brother or
Spin-off
a cousin. No, it was an episode of Hercules' Legendary Journey. But they had these, like, flying skateboard, like, mythical vehicles. And the whole episode, they were racing through the woods on them. And it's the worst green screen of just them, like, leaning this way and leaning that way, where, you know, footage of just speeding through the trees behind them.
What was his friend?
That was like Aeolus was his
Aeolus,
friend.
the blonde
That was
guy,
like
yeah.
90% of the episode. And I was like, there's nothing here. When I was a kid, maybe this was like, oh, cool, they're on flying skateboards. But now I'm watching, I was like, this is bullshit green screen for 22 minutes.
Dude.
It's just god-awful.
And Gabrielle isn't in any of those scenes?
Sadly, no.
Fuck.
She was in Xena, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think Xena may have held up better. Are they doing a Xena reboot? I think I heard that somewhere.
Wonder
I
Woman.
feel like I heard that
Wonder
rumor
Woman.
too.
I think it's something else.
Was
Anyways,
Xena, like, I feel like the Wonder Woman scene where she was on her island with her tribe, it was like, oh shit, where's Lucy Lawless, like, in the, like, hide her in that. Everyone looked like that.
the Amazonians.
The Amazonian scene, which had, what's her name, Wright Penn? Robin Wright Penn?
Yeah.
Was in that
Not-
Wonder Woman?
Not Penn anymore. They got divorced.
Not Robin Wright, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Robin Wright,
Yeah.
fucking awesome
Now she's Robin Wright Teller.
in Blade Runner. Is she married to Penn Teller?
One
Oh
guy.
my god.
One guy, Penn Teller.
They did the fusion dance,
They look
and when they did it, it was. Yeah, and normally when they fuse, you hear both voices, but with Penn Teller, you only hear
Is
it's
she-
still just Penn.
Is she married to Penn Teller?
I'm still just Penn.
that's
Now
their
he
final,
doesn't match it by himself.
their final
Yeah.
trick.
Or he's just silent now. I don't, either
Which
way.
form did he take? Yeah.
No, it would be just.
It's Penn Gillette and Teller.
Yeah. But, yeah, Robin Wright is really, really. I like her as an
Who's
actress.
Robin Wright? What was she in?
She's in
Forrest
House
Gump.
of Cards.
House of Cards, Princess Bride.
I forget she's Jenny in Forrest
okay.
Gump.
Oh, she is?
I
Yeah.
fucking always forget that.
Hey,
Okay.
there was a preview for a movie before Blade Runner. You weren't
Bobby
there yet.
Dylan.
With Greg Kinnear.
Yeah.
It's some. I want to say it's from a religious book or something.
The Bible.
It sounded very uplifting when I came in.
But his co-star, it was some woman, and it was like, oh, okay, who's this? It's
I've
like
heard about this.
him and some newcomer, and starring Greg Kinnear and Renee Zellweger. Oh, what?
Oh, yeah,
Dude.
she had plastic surgery.
She did, and I knew
changed her
that had
face.
happened. I knew that had happened, but it was like, what?
Emotionless.
I could not tell it was her. I mean,
Really?
you could normally still maybe like,
You can see the person.
It's a
yeah.
mask.
You know
I
what?
couldn't tell it was her.
Everybody notoriously made fun of her lemon face in the 90s, and it got like a worm inside her brain.
Oh.
And she felt like she couldn't live
Don't
with
read
that
the
face
comments,
anymore.
Renee.
She essentially read YouTube comments
She
for
was
so
beautiful.
long. She had to get-
I'm not even saying this
Yeah.
as what the fuck, Renee. I mean, she can do whatever
whatever you
she
want.
wants to her face or her body.
that.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
it is, but it
didn't know who it was.
very
Doesn't
crazy
look like-
that I couldn't recognize
That's
her.
crazy.
Well, she's
I
in like
just
a
feel
Christian
sorry
movie with Greg
that
Kinnear
any
now.
person would have their face ridiculed so much
Yeah.
to the point where they no longer want their face.
Yeah.
And maybe she loves it.
Her new face?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not the one being made fun of.
Yeah.
You know what's sad though? Now everyone like calls her out for having plastic surgery. She can't win either way.
No, you can't
if you
win.
keep your old face, everybody's like, she looks like she sucked on a lemon.
She
so she
showed
got rid
weakness.
of that. And people are like, she got rid of the
Totally,
lemon
yeah.
face.
I get it.
Crazy.
You never show weakness. They
Yeah.
smell it now.
Uh-huh.
The sharks
They
smell it
smell
like
it.
blood in the water.
I
Poor
mean,
Renee.
yeah.
I feel bad for Renee.
No, her and Greg probably had a blast. How much money do you think that movie's going to bring in?
$15.
It's
I
about
say
it's
10.
it's a movie about like old business owners taking a chance and like taking in like a black homeless man.
Yeah.
And it's
For
like
their business?
and the guy doesn't want to do it, but his pastor tells him,
Wait, they're going to give him a job?
you got to do it. or something. I don't know. I just saw the end of it.
Is it gonna end like the man with the golden voice, where they find out he abandoned his family and had a drinking problem, and that's why he was homeless?
Yeah, but dude, he cut such a good Campbell Soup commercial. Did you hear? I bought clam chowder like that night.
I miss the homeless man with a golden voice.
Yeah.
I know he has a name, but
Those
I don't want to know
YouTube
it.
videos are still up.
That guy,
Somewhere.
like, when he was around in the news, he blew my mom's mind. She every time I saw her, she would bring up that guy for some fucking reason.
She really
She'd always be
connected
like,
to that.
That's an amazing story. You know, that could be like anybody. Just you never know who's going to become famous. Look at the man with the golden voice. Sometimes I'd be like, yeah, Mega64. I really, you know, I wish we were more famous. Well, Derek, you never know. I mean, look at the man with the golden voice.
Oh
I mean,
my
look
God.
at him. He became famous after all this stuff happened.
Give
to
up
him.
all your belongings.
Did you see the super uncomfortable him meeting his mom
Yes.
for the first time
And he kept
crying?
saying, he kept calling her mommy.
Mommy!
When an adult calls their
mommy.
mom mommy,
Mommy.
it weirds me the fuck out.
Dude,
Especially when you
That's
have a golden
weird to
voice.
me.
he's ugly crying and calling an old lady mommy. Yeesh.
Yeah,
But
that
the voice sounded good.
Get those cameras
It
out of
did
there for
sound
that
good.
event.
yeah.
And then the craziest part was then when they said they still loved him.
Yeah. Different.
It sounded a little bit better than that. It sounded
I love
golden.
that clip.
too.
But
That's what it made me. Whenever you're like mommy or daddy, or
Yeah.
whenever you mention the words mommy, daddy, or crying, they no, it just makes me
he's rubbing his
awkward,
He's
emotional.
scratching his fucking face.
What was the last viral video that you liked? I feel like it's been a while since I've had a good
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been forever.
this video of this guy breaking down is so fucking hilarious. That era is over.
Yeah.
It sucks.
You know
man.
what went viral
What
though
was
that
it?
I see?
What was
Like
the last
I
one?
see stuff in the news, like crazy shit that happens that goes viral, and I'll
Let's
see
take a look
that.
here.
Like what? Yeah,
Like,
let's
I
find
saw-
a good viral video.
I saw
right
people.
now.
I heard about people in that stupid Charlottesville march get like pepper sprayed and stuff. So I was like, oh, I want to see that. So I like
Okay.
looked that up,
That
and it was
didn't
like,
go
oh,
viral.
there was like, which one did I need to click on YouTube? If you just search for, baked Alaska pepper spray, is like 15,000
Somebody
of
in
them.
the chat just said sugar gay.
That was a good
That
video.
one was
yeah.
good.
Who the fuck just said that?
That one
Who the
was
fuck
good.
just said that?
You
the
just have
fuck
to
just said
mention
that?
the name, and I start
Sugar
cracking
Gay
up.
is probably one of the best.
Yeah. Who the
Yeah.
fuck just called me that?
That's the thing. The Charlottesville thing, this is a very serious topic. Sugar
Yeah.
gay is
Yeah.
so
No, I'm just
lame.
thinking like viral
Hey.
videos aren't funny anymore.
Hey.
It's like
They're not.
fucking
They're
dark.
not
I gotta
They're
give some
not.
props here. Ryan Reed showed me a video that I had not seen before about when people were throwing bread at a Smash Mouth concert.
Oh yeah.
And it's the lead singer of Smash Mouth getting so pissed. Stop throwing the fucking bread! Ugh! And that was just this year, I think. That was good. I did like
I
that.
I'll
haven't
have to
seen
look
that.
that up. Hey, somebody emailed the podcast actually about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I was the only one who saw this, but they said, I think this is a video you might like. And it was some guy trying to get his mom to do a mayonnaise review with him, and she was fucking pissed off
see it.
the whole time.
I
And she's
didn't-
just yelling at him the whole time. And he's like, Mom, let's review the mayonnaise. I'm tired of doing these stupid fucking videos with you. This is bullshit. I'm gonna sell this house and you're gonna be out on your ass because and she was just going off
And
on
he just
him.
keeps filming.
It was a good video.
There's a recent viral video that everyone keeps thinking our Mega64 hat is in.
Really?
I
Yeah.
watched.
Oh, yeah, it's
Everybody
not.
keeps linking me to that.
Great video. I love fast food, videos.
Incidents,
Yeah. And it looks to be like two people have an argument in a fast food restaurant. A girl goes to like hit food out of this guy's like take home, like hit it out of his hand.
Yeah.
And he just like moves it out of the way twice. She clips it and then he gets like over it and he just smashes her in the face with it. She falls on the ground. But it looks like he's wearing a Mega64.
It's a red and black snap hat.
Yeah. It's not our logo.
It's
though.
not ours.
It would never be ours.
She slips on whatever he hits her with that tray and she goes down and then he like sits around looking with his drink in the other hand. That's it. It cuts.
Hey, in June there was a great viral video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear, BBC News. And it was the BBC News went live and the guy didn't know it.
That's
and
true.
it goes on for let's see how long.
Oh,
It's long.
You
Four
showed
and a half
me-
minutes.
You showed me that.
4.5 minutes of a guy just like shuffling fucking cards.
Yeah.
He's like waiting.
And they keep cutting to the start starting the news graphic, and it cuts back to him, and
I saw the
They're testing pre-roll.
how I saw it was someone said, "There's no way I don't believe Mega64 edited this video."
yeah.
I found the video
I was
that the guy
flattered at
emailed us. Are we able to bring it up or not?
I don't
Can we,
know
Can you
how.
airdrop?
I don't know if
Do
we
we have
can.
Max?
if Brian looks it up, can he put it on? No, that they won't be able to
They
see
won't
it at
see it,
home
yeah.
though.
Well-
I can shout out the name if people want to
Yeah,
find it
shout
for
out.
themselves.
Yeah.
It's called Mama and the Wild Man dash Angry Mom.
Oh.
And then in the parentheses 09/22/2017. Mama and the Wild Man, Angry Mom.
Go check that out.
Go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
check it
sell this
out.
fucking house.
You want to bring it up for us now? You can get our reaction to it.
While he works on that, with Black Friday coming up, we should have some good fight videos coming soon.
Hopefully,
yeah.
you know what?
Real quick, I want to say Mama and the Wild Man was sent to us by Hunter. So shouts
Hunter.
out. Thank you
Shouts
for
out.
the tip off, Hunter.
Good name.
It's been a long time since we've got a good viral video. This only has about 2,000 views.
Yeah.
Wow, we're in the forefront. I feel like that happened a lot. We were at the forefront of a lot of viral videos, and they would blow up like way after we already moved on.
Yeah, it's different
that happens
now.
all the time.
Like
Yeah.
when you guys went on the YouTubers React thing to look at viral videos, it was interesting seeing how many were like,
You got it, Brian?
old shit was actual viral home video.
Mama and the Wild
New
Man.
shit is
Right.
all music videos.
It's a bummer.
Angry Mom.
Yeah. I was thinking, has anyone seen that viral video of? I think it's a dude driving somewhere in Alaska, and he hits a bear.
No.
He's talking on the phone. He's talking on speakerphone, and the video thing's rolling. And he says what he says before this happens is classic too. He's just going, "Yeah, work is so fucked. Can't wait to get home and smoke the biggest, fattest. Oh fuck!"
And is he gonna smoke?
Dude, the biggest, fattest. Oh fuck! And you see, like from his dash cam, like a fucking brown bear hits his car and goes like flying up over, like flinging up into the air, fucks his car up, and then he's just screaming and freaked out, and he's still on the phone. He's like, "I just hit the biggest fucking bear."
Here it is. This is Mama and the Wild Man. You won't be able to see this at home, but you can look it up for yourself.
This is so like
This
reality.
is submitted to us by Hunter.
Everyone's
Mr. Mayo,
aunt.
so it makes more sense to get
No,
some.
you're supposed to hide that.
Hey, Kat, let me go. I'll
Okay.
you know, why do you fucking get in my business, Andrew? Why? I'm trying to take care of my heart and talk about me, and all you think about is this stupid shit.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you're so goddamn selfish. You're so goddamn selfish, Andrew.
Okay.
You don't care about anything. You're obsessed with this stupid shit.
Okay. Hide the mayo, Mama.
You're going to be in a group home. I can tell you that right now. You're going to be in a group home. Hide the mayo. This is your life. Hide the fucking mayo. I can't get upset. I'm selling this house and getting out of here.
the
and
look
you're
on
gonna
his
go
face
to the
says it
apartment
all.
because I can't do this anymore. You think that this is the way life is going to be,
Okay.
and it's not.
Okay. Hide. Okay. Okay.
Do you realize this is insane?
Okay. Ready. Call Wild Man.
Wild man.
As we all know, I like small mayonnaise. I don't like the big jars of mayonnaise. Mom, what type of mayonnaise do you like?
Yellow mayonnaise.
You like the mayonnaise with the canola oil. So, with that being said, you know, that tastes like air to me. We're not into this video. It's not working.
It doesn't taste like air. It just doesn't have fat in it. Unless you...
That is what you're not into the video.
Andrew, I'm stressed over life and death situations, and you want me to do a funny video.
The end.
Wow.
Jesus
Poor-
Christ.
Wow.
The mother-
Thank you, Hunter.
Thank you, Hunter.
Mama and the Wild Man.
The dog barking is like poignant. It's that's great.
Short and sweet.
That's pretty good.
Hey, email us.
Oh, she told him he's gonna.
We need a new influx of viral videos. Why submit some videos that
Yeah.
you found on YouTube
Yeah.
lately that you think we might like?
She told him he's gonna end up in a group home.
Send them to podcast at mega64.com. We'll take a look at those.
The frustration of this woman.
Yeah, she's. That's,
This is every day
That was
for
a good one.
24 years.
and it's never gonna end. never gonna end.
She'll die eventually.
No, I guess so.
Fuck.
I want to see the bear one, but I'll look that up on my own.
I have to go, but
What? 7:53?
What a great after show, though. We nailed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's do a call.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave at 7:53. That
Little
makes no
icing.
sense.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
no.
weird time.
Then
to
it
leave.
takes him 7 minutes to drive home.
7 minutes exactly.
What happens if you're home 1 minute after 8 o'clock?
Castrated.
Yeah. Gosh.
It's a strict house.
You can stick around for one call.
Okay.
Chatfield House is very strictly ran.
One awesome call for him.
Okay, go ahead.
Save your poor dick.
I got
You
it.
better leave soon.
There it is.
All right. Yeah.
Take control, Sean. I like when you take control.
Me too. Hello. Hello.
Skype's working
Oh,
great.
hey, how's it going, guys?
What up?
How you doing?
I am doing excellent. I'm actually pretty pumped I got through.
Me too. Well,
It's,
there was thousands of calls, but I chose yours.
I'm excited. It's Steve from Canada.
Hey.
We met a few times at PAX and RTX. I just wanted to call and say thanks, guys, because my friend had a chance to go to RTX and I didn't this year because of work. But I'm getting married in a few days here, and you guys actually gave me the dopest wedding present ever, so I was not expecting
What
that.
was that?
You guys actually signed the Day 64 poster for me, and you guys signed it out for us. I just want to say thanks for that. That really means a lot to
Oh,
me.
Dude,
Yeah,
happy
dude.
nuptials.
So clearly you're gonna frame that, hang it above the bed in your master bedroom.
We already did.
Oh, shit.
I knew it.
All right, well,
Yeah.
unframe it. Take it with you on the honeymoon.
Oh, yeah. Put it in the honeymoon suite.
Yeah, rehang it in the honeymoon suite.
Oh,
There's an idea.
there's an idea.
He thinks the idea is
All right.
stupid.
Well,
I know.
congrats. Yeah,
he's
he's
not gonna do that.
not
He's not
gonna
gonna
do that.
fucking do that.
So, when are you getting married?
October 14th.
That's soon.
Any-
Today's my anniversary.
any,
Did you know that?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I have to go. It's my anniversary today.
They're gonna celebrate at 8 p.m. at night.
Oh my God. Seal the
Do you have
deal.
any wedding advice for our friend here?
For the wedding day?
Just for married life in general.
Dude, we were all together. How long ago?
6 years.
On this day.
On this
6
day.
years.
6
Number
years.
one.
Union.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
unholy union.
Yeah. Yeah. Advice? No. You're on your own.
What?
Good luck. Good luck. to
One
you.
married guy. No
you have to
advice.
have learned something valuable.
Well,
in
what
the 6
someone has
years.
once said to me was "happy wife, happy life." That's pretty
Hey.
accurate.
Oh wow, they
So,
must have come up with that.
That is true.
Your advice should be get home on time.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you agree that with happy wife, happy life, the happiness of the husband doesn't factor into it at all?
No, it does factor into it, but I feel like
If you can keep that balance of them being happy, it makes you happy.
yeah.
If you can keep that balance. If you're miserable making her happy, there's no balance there.
You should watch
So that's
End of
happy wife,
Days
sad
before
life.
you go out
Yeah.
to get married. That's what I did, and it worked
But
out.
Yeah.
if the effort to keep her happy isn't making you unhappy, then the saying is true. Happy wife.
Sounds like low maintenance wife, happy life.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is. So thank you again, guys, so much. And thanks for doing
Well,
what you guys do as well.
congratulations.
Have a good night, guys.
Good
Good
night.
night. He let me off the hook. I can go.
Yeah, I think that was weak. I
That
don't
was a
think
good
I
call.
agree.
I don't think the marriage is gonna last very long. Sorry, Steve.
Well,
Alright.
if it's low maintenance and if
I'll
he
call it off.
gets home on
I'm
time,
gonna what?
You have any real advice for him?
real advice?
Yeah.
That was all bullshit.
Yeah, you just
yeah,
they say that on Desperate Housewives.
They
or
do?
whatever.
like real
Or
advice,
Real Housewives.
like jerk off the night before
Yeah,
the
give
wedding
him some
night.
Sean Chatfield original.
Jerk
Jerk
last-
off at the wedding.
You know, so you
Just-
can last longer on the wedding
You're just
night.
gonna the honeymoon. You're just gonna fuck.
That's
all-
not advice.
That's what it's about.
No, I'm saying. So you gotta make sure that like your dick is ready for this because you're about to go through some things.
Viagra. What do you do? Over the counter boner?
No,
pills?
you don't
What do
need
do?
boner pills. You just gotta like you don't get chafing on your.
I don't think
Oh,
Sean
lube.
knows the definition of
Lubrication.
advice.
I don't.
He's just talking about his own disgusting sex life.
Hey, you got a
Yeah, that
whole
was
rest of your
fucking
lives
gross.
to do that. Why do you guys try to cram it all
This
into one
dude
night?
chafed his dick on his fucking honeymoon.
Dude,
That's not advice.
I banged everywhere on that
You're
island.
just supposed to.
Whenever you watch
once.
Lost, just know that I banged probably in a lot of those places.
Well, that makes the show
Yeah.
scarier.
fucking horrifying. The black smoke monster was greeted with the white
Just know
jizz
that.
monster.
Seed monster, you're dropping loads
Just
all
know
over the
that.
island.
Monster.
Yeah, all over the island. Dharma Village is
That's
tainted.
fucking gross. You really don't have any advice for
Filling up
anybody?
every hatch.
No, just just make sure that she's your best friend. That's,
Well,
I mean, like that's the thing is like people like go through day to day and it's like somebody like the paying the bills, all that stuff. But like sit back and just like, yeah, my best friend's here and we're gonna hang out and watch a movie together. And it's not like so for like my wife, it's just like my friend and I are gonna watch a movie and like I don't know.
And they're gonna have kids.
When I got married and the doors opened and Jenny came out, as dumb as it sounds, I thought, oh, thank God I'm marrying her. Like, is what I thought. Like, I don't know who I thought was going to be there, but it was like, I was so nervous until I saw it was her. I'm like, oh, I'm not nervous anymore. I know. It's my best friend.
He was
So.
he forgot the
You're
the
not.
last 3 years.
Yeah.
what
What
if-
if fuck us now?
What if that door
Jesus.
opened and I was standing there? You'd be disappointed. You wouldn't be like, "Oh, my best friend. This is cool.
I wouldn't.
We could have all these kids."
So we're just finding
All right.
every crack in this.
Real advice: every week, take $100, bury it in the backyard. That way.
In the
Oh,
bird
that's
seed.
what I should have
In the
said.
bird seed
yeah.
planter
And if anything
thing.
goes wrong, you got the
With a
eject
shotgun.
button packed right there.
Don't let her know where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go.
She finds it in that bird seed. You have every right to. Well,
Goodbye.
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 But yeah, this guy's on the phone.
Another tea bag from
Hey,
Sean.
what's up,
Hey,
Chris? What's your name? Nick.
Nick. Yeah. I
Nick,
just
do you
had
have
a
any
quick
advice for
question.
Sean?
No, I don't need any advice from Sean. I'm good. Thank you.
Do you have any advice for Sean?
Do I have any advice for Sean? I think you gotta man up. That happy wife, happy lifestyle's a little bit of a pussy move, but you know, you gotta keep both parties involved.
What do you make her? What do you want to make her
This is
unhappy?
No, you gotta stand up for yourself a little bit, though. You know,
Hey man.
can't let it be the dominating force. You know, there's gotta be a balance.
Well, yeah. Sean. Sean didn't say he wasn't
Do
gonna
you want to
like.
come back on camera and give a response?
Sean, I know everything about your marriage, so you should really be listening to me.
Sean doesn't get walked on.
Sean literally walked out of the building.
Sean walked out. He put his foot down and he did the damn thing.
Anyways, Nick, what's happening?
Yes. I was just wondering if you guys had any food regret stories where maybe you enjoyed something in the moment, but the second you were done, you immediately regretted your choice of eating or how much you ate or something along those
Food
lines.
regret.
What did I?
Yes.
I got super busy. I've been working all this overtime, and I had to run a bunch of errands on top of all of that, and I hit like 3 fast food meals in a row, and I never ever do that nowadays.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had some stomach issues that I was not used to having, like intense pain and cramping, and then you know what happens after the intense pain and cramping. A diarrhea type.
Intense pain and crapping.
Intense
Yeah.
ass.
Poop.
Intense stains and
What was
crapping.
Yeah.
what was the question? I was.
Have you ever had like a
regrets.
fast food regret? But this was like a
Yeah.
combo because it was like it was over just a crazy busy like 48 hours and just 3 meals in a row. It was like Jack in the Box tacos. Fuck, what was the hamburger? I think it was like
Who was the hamburger?
a Carl's Jr. burger. Oh, and 2 spicy chicken sandwiches from Carl's Jr. and a Wendy's hamburger. I had those 3 meals in a row from 3 different chains. Maybe one individually would have been fine, meal replacement. All right, I'm going to rush. But dude, all within 24 hours, all fucked me up bad. You can't live off that shit. It's just not good for you.
It's no good.
Actually, if you can supersize me.
You
Check
see
it out.
Supersize Me?
He lives.
He does live.
I mean, he's still making now. Now he made. What did he
Now
make?
he's doing steroids.
Where's Bin Laden or whatever that movie was?
You know, he got with a guy to do a bunch of roids, I think, or he's going to do this
Really?
next one. Yeah,
Super roid me out.
yeah, or super.
Super roid me out deluxe.
Maybe it's a drug one or something. I don't remember.
Super high me. That's what you're thinking.
Nas Benson.
Super. I like super high me, but
That's
I also love. Wait,
Benson
he did
Hedges.
another one with a similar name.
Yeah, you know what? I went to Jack in the Box. The last time I went to Jack in the Box, they're doing like bigger, beefier, greasier
Tacos.
hamburgers.
Oh,
Employees. Oh, burgers.
And
all the above.
I usually get some tacos and some chicken nuggets from Jack in the Box, but I was like, I'm gonna get the burger. And I seriously felt like with every bite, my heart was getting filled with grease. Like I felt myself
I feel gluttonous.
dying
You're like,
with every bite of that hamburger, and I haven't gone back since. I just felt like there was just like a weight right here. It's just like, oh,
Yes.
I felt like,
Yes.
yeah, it was no good.
Sitting high on your
Yeah,
abdomen.
middle of my chest.
There's a dull pain of like, oh, something's pressing.
I don't get that with like an In-N-Out burger or like a nice, like wholesome, juicy, real burger, but the Jack in the Box burger
Smaller chains
fucked me up.
It's the like burgers from the big chains. I've been steering clear of forever. I think that's what got me was like doing the Wendy's and the 2 spicy chickens. Cause like going to like a Chick-fil-A getting a spicy chicken sandwich, I'm fine. I always do 2 tacos from Jack in the Box. That's a great drive-through snack. But that's like, burgers from a fast food chain are pretty rough for me nowadays.
Yeah,
It's all mushy.
Yeah,
it tastes good.
I think I was talking with Kevin about this just the other day. Like, I don't get burgers that often at stuff. If I end up going to fast food, I'll get other shit. If I want a burger, I go to like the nicer burger places.
Yes.
You know,
Burger
I'll go to
Lounge,
In-N-Out or
The Habit
or something. Yeah.
There's enough like fast food burgers out there that aren't from Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
McDonald's, Carl's.
Yeah.
What else is there? You know, the big 5.
Yeah. And we're spoiled here that we actually have a lot of access to In-N-Out too. So it's like,
Hell yeah!
if you really want a burger, you could pretty easily go there.
We got In-N-Out, Five Guys. We don't have Steak and Shake. We don't have Whataburger.
We don't have. There's another one. White Castle.
Fuck White Castle.
That
seems like McDonald's.
I still haven't been there.
They're tiny.
The frozen ones are a guilty pleasure food for me.
I won't bring
slider
myself to
things.
try that. And I ate a frozen Jimmy Dean egg McMuffin this
Jack in
morning.
the Box now is advertising this brisket burger where they have this 9-hour slow cooked brisket on top of the burger.
How's
And
that
I think-
cost effective?
Yeah, fucking right. You're telling me some asshole showing up at Jack in the Box 9 hours before I get there to slow cook a brisket? Bullshit.
Technically, sir, the sauce is called 9-hour flavored sauce.
That thing was fucking slow cooked 6 months ago and then had like liquid nitrogen poured on it and it was trucked over here. It's been stored in a freezer.
They get away with some marketing thing.
Yeah,
They
and they're
call it
fucking
9
microwaving
hour.
it 5 seconds before they hand it to me.
Yeah.
It's the biggest batch of bullshit I'm insulted that they would even put 9-hour slow cooked on the advertisement.
Because legally they could get away with it in some fucking loophole thing.
Yeah, nah.
Because like seriously, like the sauce is called 9-hour. Like, fuck. What blows my mind is when you get like condiments at some of these fast food restaurants. It's like KFC has honey sauce. It's like, well, it's not honey,
and it's not sauce,
and it's like something else, and you're calling it honey. Well, you're calling it butter spread. It's like this is not butter. This is like a butter type spread that is not good for you.
Yeah, I used to love eating out, and now it's like I don't know. It's just all bullshit. I feel like everywhere I go,
we learned a lot.
The prices
as
are
we got
going
older.
up, and the quality is going down, and that should be the opposite of how restaurants are. But I think recently, like Chili's refined their menu, and they're like, we only serve 10 things now.
Wow.
It's all more expensive. It's like, well, I'm just probably gonna.
I haven't done, man, once I found like, hey, there's like ramen places and like sushi bars and like, you know, like little hole in the wall, but like awesome Chinese food here. Like here's this cool Korean place. It's like, man, I don't go to like Applebee's,
No more
Chili's, no more chains. Yeah.
Yeah.
The chains have been broken.
But like in my 20s, that was a staple.
That's a big divide because like my parents, it's a big rift between them and like me and my brother when we have a family thing.
Yeah.
Oh, where do we want to go for so and so's birthday? And it's like, you know, for my brother's birthday, he'll want to go to like Korean barbecue, and my parents are like, "What? Why do you want to go there?" I don't.
Why don't we go?
And then for their birthday, it's like, "Yeah, Chili's. Where's Chili?" Or you know, Olive Garden, and it's like.
When you
really,
hear your family.
you know, and it's like me and Dominic talked about that. And it's like I am just not interested in that at all.
No,
it's funny, huh? Never realized that.
Well, you know, every once in a while there's a chain you like or someone you know like, so they invite you there. Like I have a friend that loves Cheesecake Factory, and I don't particularly care for Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I mean,
me neither.
I
But-
don't hate it if it's in a city and that's like where there is to eat.
We've done it at
I'll
cons
eat it
for sure. But
yeah,
but
it's not horrific. But
it's a step up definitely from like a TGIF Fridays.
Last time I was
Yeah.
in a Cheesecake Factory, some guy was watching a Chargers game on a TV there, which to me seems like a little bit lowbrow for a Cheesecake Factory.
It's weird they have TV
They,
set up.
they had a
Yeah.
TV, they were playing Chargers, and this fucker, he's the fucking asshole who's clapping and
Oh.
shouting like, "Yeah, baby!"
Drew
And
Brees,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh man, get me the fuck out! I just want to eat cheesecake quietly and shut up, asshole.
Yeah.
So no more Cheesecake Factory.
You know-
If they allow those types of people in there, I ain't going there.
Yeah.
Don't clap for a TV. Come on.
Come on, that's like going to a fucking sports bar.
Yeah.
yeah, I expect that there.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll either go or not go.
Trophies.
But yeah, that Cheesecake Factory, just give me a piece of fucking cheesecake.
This guy's eating chocolate chip swirl cheesecake, fucking cheering about the
Dude,
Chargers.
get
Like,
that
what
miso
world
salmon.
does he live in?
Take the cheesecake home with me.
Anyways, there you have it, Nick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
thanks,
hang up
guys.
on you unless you can beat me
Oh,
to it.
oh, real.
Yeah, you're making me hungry. I haven't had lunch or dinner.
Yeah, I didn't really eat either.
Let's go to Denny's.
Okay, I'm in. Fast food regret. A chicken sandwich at Carl's Jr. before we did Godspell in high school, and it food poisoned me so bad it would like wreck that show.
Hot mayo.
I was on stage like I'm gonna fucking spew on the audience. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sammy.
Hello?
Yo.
Hey, Sammy, what's up?
How's it going?
We're doing a podcast
Not good.
here on
It's
Sunday
going.
night. It's going bad. We're talking about Cheesecake
Not good.
Factory
Going, I'm getting hungry,
and
getting
football
tired.
fans. What are you doing?
Not much. Just finished doing some homework.
You've got the low angle.
You do homework on your cell phone?
No, I'm doing it on my laptop.
You Google
Oh, okay.
searching all the answers?
You're doing homework with just headphones?
Yeah? That's how you do it.
All right. Shit, this
All
kid's
right.
Do some Siri shit?
You have a question for us, Sammy?
Dragon Direct.
Yeah, I got a kind of a weird one, I guess.
Nice. Sammy Sweetheart
I
with
love
the weird
weird
question.
Keep it weird like Austin. Do it.
I don't know. Weird is like, it's kind of off topic.
Okay.
What's your favorite abandoned or like closed down attraction at an amusement park? Or like anything like that, you know?
Wow.
Well, let me just say, here in San Diego,
We
we have a beloved staple, a theme park that used to exist when we were kids
I was just gonna
in-
talk about that. Yeah.
in San Diego called Marshall
I
Scotty's.
was there last night.
Oh, you were there?
They
Kevin?
opened up the haunted house.
It's open now.
I go day
Yeah.
one every time because I go, this is gonna fuck
Who'd you
me
go
up.
with?
Myself.
You spent
I-
it by
I was down
yourself?
shopping and I'm like, you know what? It's fucking open.
We should have done that for the podcast this
We
week.
did before. Let's do
Yeah.
it again.
Yeah,
Scoped it out,
I'd be
it's
down.
cool.
It's open all month, right?
All right, we
Until
can go
Halloween?
next Sunday.
All right, cool.
Seriously, I'm down.
Oh, totally. I love that. It was
Yeah.
a great time last year. Or was that 2 years ago?
2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
Marshall Scotty's just reopens for this like haunted house attraction.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, the kids that want to work, like it's all local kids probably they hire to work that. You know, dress up in scary makeup and
Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, to make that clear to everybody at home, it's an abandoned theme park that still sits there, and now they open it for Halloween, and
It
you
sat
can
there for
go through
what,
it.
15 years? Before they
It
did
sat for
anything with it?
15 years.
Yeah, just getting
With
graffitied
nothing,
and
yeah.
like you know.
When I was a kid, I never went to it. I was too young. But there's a famous museum here in San Diego called the Museum of Man in Balboa Park.
Yeah.
It's this 3-story, really old museum. They used to turn that into a haunted house
Yeah.
that was legendary here in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I never got a chance to explore it, but I kind of wish I did, and I almost wish they would like bring it back.
Yeah.
They're never going to. But all the haunted houses they do now are in these, like, they do it out in the park, they do it at Marshall Scotty's, but that one was a old museum, and I just feel like that would be so cool to like visit again. But
Yeah.
they haven't done that since, for at least 20 years.
Something I did a lot when I was under 18, which is good because you can't really get in trouble for like trespassing when you're under 18. I mean,
Right.
real trouble. So I recommend if you're still in that age range. I used to always go with my friends and check out abandoned hospitals, insane asylums, or like old folks' homes.
That's where you should go if you're a kid.
But like young going out and like breaking into all these old, there was a couple places where some friends up in LA showed us an old hospital that had like equipment still in it, spilled over, gurneys and
gosh.
shit. Like a room full of incinerators that was like probably down in the basement, or that was in the basement. It was probably like a morgue area. I remember like file rooms with slides, blood sample slides, those glass slides, all spilled out of the cabinets all over the floor to wherever you walked. It was just crunching glass.
Ooh.
Just crazy stuff. Like we took, I mean, this is old, like pre-digital camera. Like we took like photos of all this stuff, and me and my friends would just go around exploring like abandoned shit.
I feel like that is really dangerous.
The 90s were
like,
wild, man.
I feel like the patients who were in those places when they were open linger there when they're closed because they're crazy, so they're homeless, and that's like the only home they ever knew.
There was one nearby in our part of town where I used to live too, and it got torn down maybe within the last 5 years, but it was always there. It was always boarded up, and there was a caretaker.
Was it in an insane asylum?
Yep. Or everyone said that this is an insane asylum. I don't know if it was. You know, that's like
It may have just been a hospital.
that's just what you say.
Hospital, but yeah, that's
When all the kids get
to
together,
that's
yeah,
what
you say, "Oh, this is an old insane asylum." Might have been an old folks' home. Might have been an old like geriatric hospital or something like that. But it was nearby, and it was there up until about 5 years ago.
Tore it down not too long ago.
Just tore it down, and you could go in there about 10 years ago, and there were a lot of holes in the fence still, a lot of windows smashed, so people knew. Friends would tell other friends when to get in.
When the homeless people were sleeping.
Yeah. But I think a lot of them are getting totally condemned and totally torn down. Maybe it's harder to find stuff like that. Probably because a lot of people, kids, wander in and get hurt
And get murdered.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for the call, Sammy.
Fun stuff.
Do you have one yourself?
I really like. Well, I guess it's closed down. Horizons at Epcot.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess I was thinking of stuff in terms of like remnants.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Because Horizons was this dark ride in Florida that was like the best dark ride Disney ever did. It was like the fucking future. Like you went into like what is Earth actually going to be like in the future, way into the future. And it was incredible. And then, after a certain amount of years, they were like, bulldozing it. And it's like, what the fuck? And there's rumors to this day that it was like going to collapse.
Oh,
there's rumors there was a sinkhole under it. There's rumors structurally it wasn't. Because it's very weird that suddenly it was just that they didn't even repurpose it. For them to just bulldoze it is weird. But anyway, that's a famous one. But I was just trying to think of stuff that was still like remnants of, I guess. So
There's a really cool YouTube series about just abandoned like amusement parks and stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Is it Defunct Land?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's I think it's just called Abandoned.
Spelunking.
Oh, Abandoned, yes. You're right.
Yeah,
There's a ton of underground exploration
And
like channels out there and shit
I
too.
think they-
Europe too, big stuff over
I
there.
can
Yeah.
watch that stuff for literally hours.
So
Yeah,
fun.
I could watch that
could
too
not
a lot.
Stop watching that stuff when I see it.
Yeah. But especially if anybody out there doesn't know about Horizons, like look up stuff on that. It's the most incredible ride they ever built, and it's there isn't a speck of it left.
Wow.
And it's crazy. It'd be like there's nowhere on Earth you could see Pirates of the Caribbean anymore. You know what I mean? It's like what a classic thing, and it's just not there. If you're into like old ride shit, you got to look up Horizons. Anyway,
Thanks, Sammy.
thank you, Sammy.
All right, let's go with.
I think I got to pull a Sean. Are we gonna do one
really?
more?
We can do one more. Who should we go with? This one on top. This one here.
I have this really vivid memory of going another one of those like LA abandoned places. We went to an abandoned mini golf place.
Hello.
And it was
yeah?
just
Hey.
getting dusk, and there was like weeds and shit growing in through all the
Oh, look,
fucking
I like this guy's setup.
the you know the like windmill and all the
Yeah.
mini golf stuff was
Yeah.
all like crumbling in disrepair. All the stuff that was built out of concrete was like broken, and you could see the metal understructures and just
Yeah.
weeds everywhere. It was like no grass, no astroturf, just the concrete areas of the mini golf.
What's up, man?
Damn.
Sorry.
Who are we talking to?
Having a little mini golf memory.
Hey, probably know me as a superhero time.
Yeah, it's superhero time. This guy films
Oh, you
all
know
our,
this guy?
This guy films all of our Anime
He's an Anime
Expo
Expo.
panels. He's running the camera.
Oh, okay.
For
So
their,
we were just dazzled by the effects. So we,
I love. It's good.
Yeah, I was your guys' supervisor this year, so
Yeah, thank you again. By
Stepping
the way,
up.
we always love doing a panel on Anime Expo.
yeah, I was really lucky to have you guys in my room. I just had a question, real quick. Apart from all your version DVDs, your performances there. What do you think you guys would say your best performance is?
Best performance. That's a good
In
question.
our own opinion.
Yeah, you want us to
our
answer?
own best appearance,
Yeah,
like
your-
your own personal one. Okay.
Yeah. What do you think your best performance was?
Well, coincidentally, it's behind him right now. I think
Yeah.
I had to play this. I in this personal channel thing that I did. I played this unhinged guy.
What's the
and
name?
I actually watched that and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I did okay on this. A lot of Mega64 videos, generally, I think, I messed this up or I messed that up. But I think I just didn't care enough about doing this thing on my personal channel that maybe that's why I did better. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just stupid.
You got out of your own head. The character
Maybe.
really came up. Was
I
it
don't know.
Tyler? Was that character's name?
Yeah.
I would say Strife.
Yeah, that's
It's probably my favorite. I always say that's like
I
one
like
of my
that of
favorite
yours.
things.
I'll say that of yours.
It's one of my favorite things we've done. But yeah, I fucking sunk into that character pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at answering questions like that.
It's hard
I'll
because I
answer
think
it
a
for you.
favorite
Yeah.
more than like
I'll tell you.
best.
Well, I can't like self-congratulate myself.
It's hard
and,
to
like
do.
I'm always really hard,
No,
especially on myself.
I'll suck.
Yo,
my,
let me
I'll
know.
suck my own dick all day.
Yeah,
Just
I wish I
pat
could do
myself
that.
on the back. No, we should say each other's. I will say your Strife was my favorite of yours.
I think
So
that's
there it
what
is.
I feel like. I get the most positive feedback from that performance, so that's why I would say that. But
of Derek's, I'm gonna.
I also really like the Metal Gear sketch that me and Derek both being
I
Dog the
thought
Bounty
you as
Hunter.
Dog the Bounty Hunter is really funny. I watched it recently and I was laughing.
that was good, Garrett.
Because
That was really
I
good.
do really like. I had a lot of fun in that performance, and so that one's up there for me. But you, Derek, as being Jared Fogle too, I love that
Yeah,
performance as well.
Classic.
Nice.
I'm trying to think of all the shit. The thing is, like, I've made shit with Derek for 15 years.
Yeah,
that
what do you say,
I'm going through
Horatio?
every video, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we filmed. I don't
Horatio
even know.
on screen always makes me laugh in a way. Ooh,
But he's hitting on the version stuff.
Condensed. Okay, perfect answer then. Condense all of the stuff I love about Horatio into a non-version character. Bobby Brown.
Oh, Bobby Brown. Yeah.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby
hands
Brown.
down.
Yeah, definitely that.
Right?
All right.
Yeah. Just unhinged guy.
That anything you say is Bobby Brown. All of
Yeah.
that
It's been a
stuff.
while since we've done Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say I would agree with all your guys' answers. I really love Unboxing Ring. I think Bobby Brown is a great just stream of improv that I always like when it comes up on Mega64 TV, like the Bobby Brown tapes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I always everybody loves when Strife comes on to Fire Festival, Firefall Fest. Yeah, Firefall Fest. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't think I would have any different answers if I were to
Sean?
have an opinion.
What do you think with Sean?
Sean's best performance. Well, I like him as Sight Freak, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like doing those videos, though.
Christopher Demon.
Like, in all honesty, that series has really no business continuing. It's so, like, why continue that? But I think it's because Derek does such a great job as his character, and Sean does such a great job as his. I hate my character in there because it's just me. So it's, I look at that and I'm like, God, you suck. Like, but Sean and Derek are so funny in those videos. That's why I like doing those. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. And I also wanted to show you guys my webcam. Whatever.
I like
that's
it.
all I need
Yeah,
to
we
know.
saw it.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait to see you guys in November.
Hell yeah. You going to game days?
Yeah, of course. I already took the
Nice.
time off.
Beautiful.
I'm getting a suite. If anybody needs a room, I need to split a room. I can't afford
Well, hey,
that suite by myself.
I
so.
may take you up on that.
Dude,
I, don't know
sweet.
where,
yeah.
I don't know where I'm
Might
staying.
be claimed.
This guy's talking
Yeah,
about a
I
suite,
might-
not just a room.
Yeah, it's the same venue you guys are doing the day one event at. So
Well, wait, is it going to be, are you going to be okay if we convert it to the Boom Boom Room?
yeah, well, I was gonna do that anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
You guys
Yeah.
can
I don't
team
even know
up.
what that means. I
When
just
Rocco
remember,
says boom boom, he means take a shit.
yeah,
So,
that's what I'm talking about, because I
Oh,
do that
yeah.
at GDC. I don't like to do that in my own room.
No, you
They all just stop.
Wait, that's true.
That is
Rocco
true.
always makes a point to take a shit in Sean's hotel room.
Because I know it
Designate
bugs him
someone
so
else.
much.
As it should. He gets
As it should.
fucking pissed off. And he's always like, he'll turn and he'll see the bathroom door is locked and Rocco's in there taking a shit. Yeah, and Sean goes, God damn it, son of a bitch! Why the fuck are you taking a shit in my hotel room?
I haven't put the newspaper over the window
I'll
yet.
just be in the bathroom and you'll just hear one fucking ass noise and Sean will go, God, why do you do that?
Fuck you! Go to your own fucking
Go to your
hotel
own
room.
fucking room.
That's my favorite show.
But you know what? You know what? I'm going to be real.
Yeah.
I only do that when he does something first.
Ooh,
When, we, do,
like
when
what?
we do a GDC
Revenge.
trip, when we do a GDC
Revenge
trip,
shit.
and he goes like, you know what? No, I'm not. No, what? You know, he'll like do something to mess with me, or he'll like, you know, put something in my hotel room, like he'll turn a thing on, or like he'll put something in the. I don't know.
Dude,
I
it
just
sounds
do it.
like you're reaching.
I'm fucking. I'll just do it anyway. I'm fucking with you.
Here's how it really is. We check in, we get our hotel room keys. Sean opens his door. He goes to the corner of the room, puts his suitcases down. He turns around and he hears the door of the bathroom close. And the lock clicks and he starts shouting, why the fuck are you taking a shit in my bathroom?
Well, you know what? It's usually, let's back it up. It's usually on the flight. Sean will like take the window seat or something.
He
and,
does
you know,
do that. He likes that window.
Yeah, it's like, I got the window seat on my ticket, legally binding.
You know what it is?
And Sean will go, well, but I like the window. And, he'll be like, I can take it, right? And I'll go, sure, but guess what? Revenge.
He
This
brings
has
that
happened
lame ass little fucking
so
pillow
many
with him.
times for so many. It's almost like a ritual at this point.
Yeah.
As soon as we get to the hotel,
Yep.
Rocco has to shit in Sean's bathroom
Just to rub it
piss
in.
him off.
But you know what? We all have our things. You can't reveal your weakness, otherwise it will be
Dude,
exploited.
you know, we've gone to some of these fancier hotel rooms before. You've gone in and then called him from the toilet phone
Yeah.
into the bedroom phone and like, hey, Sean, just want to make sure you know what I'm doing in here. Just rubbing it in.
All right. Well, thanks for the call.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Thank you.
You want to do one more?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Grand
We
finale.
can do 1, 2, or 3.
How about the last one? 3.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if I've got a call from Nays Days.
Nays Days. You know what? Talked to this guy for the first time last week on the PPS.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, good guy.
Nays, what's up?
Hey,
Oh, okay. I think we talked to you. We talked to you before.
yeah, PAX.
I don't recognize the screen. Is the screen name new, or am I just an idiot?
You know, Microsoft with Skype, sometimes they put real names, and I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because I know you. It's just I didn't know the for some reason
Oh,
the
dude,
name.
you got a
doesn't-
real name request on this guy, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways,
Maybe.
what's up, Nays?
I have a YouTuber, because you were talking about viral videos.
Okay.
There's one that not a lot of people have seen, but I think it might be up your guys' alley. Rube 2020. And the video is called Intriguing Topics with Alex. It's the first video I ever discovered of his. And I mean, you just got to see it to understand why. It's nothing bad or anything, but it's just a weird kind of guy. It's from 2009, so it's not new. It's old too.
Rube
How long is it?
Oh, okay.
It's 17 seconds.
Oh, perfect. I was just gonna.
it's all these, like,
I was gonna say how much I liked the one Derek showed us from that Hunter.
Yeah, they
I
gotta
love-
be short.
I love the brevity of it. It was perfect.
Yeah, all these guys' videos they're pretty short and they're good. He's never uploaded since 2009, so you have a whole kind of catalog to go back on.
Same deal as kid from Brooklyn, but he didn't. He stopped uploading because he was dead.
You know what?
Yeah,
I just
they
realized
upload to this guy.
I got
Download.
Starbucks was too much. He wouldn't pay it. The thing I just realized was that Vine was my like viral video fix for a lot of years.
Yeah.
When it was up and running, I used that and I checked in on it on my phone probably like weekly. And man, I would get kind of sucked into like what's going on. What are the new?
There were some.
Oh,
good...
Squidward passed this one. Like I'm done with SpongeBob shit.
Yeah.
But most of the stuff on there was like, he needs some milk. Like I love that one. That was a viral video. Like stuff like that was great.
There were some good ones. I have to say, in general, I still prefer YouTube because I prefer the ongoing drama. You know, like my favorite video of the past year is the guy whose pipe is burst in his apartment, and the guy keeps trying to fix it because he didn't want to pay $150 to shut the water off. So they spray water in this upstairs apartment and destroy the entire thing. That's my favorite video because it's 10 minutes of chaos
of hot water.
But Vine did have some real standouts. To me, the king of, I think we can all, it's rare that the whole world can agree on something. I'm going to throw this out there.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that the pinnacle of Vine was holding it down at Krispy Kreme.
Oh, the fucking backflip?
Oh, yeah. Or, is that what it's called? Or what was it called? Holding down at Krispy Kreme?
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was like, you could have ended Vine there.
That happens.
That was the peak of it.
Your mind finishes the rest
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. That's
back at it again.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme, and then that flip.
Your mind finishes how the rest of that dining room went.
I don't think I've seen that.
It is a guy with a hat, with a Krispy Kreme hat. Okay. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme, cuts to him doing a handstand backflip. How do you describe it? Acrobatic shit.
You know people run and do backflips and shit like assholes in public?
And then does a spinning backflip, hits the neon Krispy Kreme sign, and goes flying off the wall.
Dude,
oh yeah, here it is. Here it is.
Have it? All right, load it up.
His legs.
This Vine lived for this. Like it didn't need to do anything else.
3 seconds.
Well, why is it 3 seconds? It's only 3.
Yeah.
Do it for the Vine.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
That's it. That's a good Vine. Play it again. Play it again.
Wait. But do you remember like there was people?
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
This.
Oh.
Yeah, people ducking in the background.
The guy in the corner with the watermelons, though, is that maybe not that one, but there was also ones. No, that one's different. There were ones where people would start doing crazy shit in like, hey, back at it again in Walmart, and they'd have a jug of milk and just fucking throw it like 8 aisles up, and then you would not see what happened.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing with Vine is after a while,
they're repeating that.
The fact that they're all so short, I crave Haunted Skeleton goes on forever.
Yeah.
But
Great.
the payoff it builds up to it that it is so hilarious.
Seeing a revival of that.
Yeah. It's Halloween
You
time.
know, in kind of the same vein, that's kind of like Rab himself in the middle of the grocery aisle, just knocking shit over. It's at the beginning of one of the CKYs. He just runs and knocks shit over, and it cuts. It ends there. It's like the same thing.
They were just doing crazy shit to throw in their skate video, and that's what Do It for the Vine turned into.
Yeah.
That early days of YouTube milk sketch or skit or prank or whatever, where you just went into the grocery store and threw it on the ground. Like, that was so fucked up. It's so many people did that dumb shit.
Yeah.
And how many views do those get on YouTube now? None.
Now, 0.
Yeah.
I just watched Cookie Aroma again. For a long time, I haven't seen that. I don't know. You guys recommended it.
I can't remember it.
It's a 10-minute long Cookie Aura. It's like a 10-minute long.
I don't know if anyone here knows about that besides me and Kevin.
I haven't heard of that one.
Weird, bizarre video.
I heard it from your podcast. So.
Yeah, my favorite video of the past year was the pipe burst thing.
Yeah.
Where the guy, the janitor dude, does not want to pay to shut the water off because it's $150, and meanwhile they destroy an apartment. I mean, it's spraying water, and it is smoking. I mean, it is such hot water.
That poor guy
spraying everywhere, and they go. And the guy who owns the place is filming the whole thing. What the fuck is he doing? That's destroying the whole apartment. Well, the guy, he wanted to shut off the water, but it's $150. That just costs fucking thousands. I mean, it's like drama just unfolding. It's a great video to watch when you're stressed.
Yeah.
Because you watch it and you go, okay, things aren't that bad. You know what I mean? You
Life
watch
is
it
good.
and you're like, okay, things could be so much worse. Anyway.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for the call, Nays.
Thank you. I just had one more question. I wanted to know about
No,
my
no
finger
go.
slipped.
No
All right.
go.
You want to know about E? We don't do drugs, man.
We just said that. Maybe the Christmas cast.
That's what we'll do. We'll drop ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
And then we'll fuck.
A shitload of it.
All right.
All right.
I heard ecstasy, it doesn't work unless you have like a fucking ton.
Is that what you heard?
I don't do ecstasy. You friend of mine.
All right. Good night and good luck.
Wait. Now end it.